I see in the near future a crisis approaching that unnerves me and causes me to tremble for the safety of my country. Corporations have been enthroned, and an era of corruption in high places will follow, and the money power of the country will endeavor to prolong its reign by working upon the prejudices of the people until all wealth is aggregated in a few hands and the republic is destroyed. Abraham Lincoln.
The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Alice Walker.
To befoul the unholy alliance between corrupt business and corrupt politics is the first task of the statesmanship of the day. Theodore Roosevelt.
Although tyranny may successfully rule over foreign peoples, it can stay in power only if it destroys, first of all, the national institutions of its own people. Hannah Arendt.
We must close union offices, confiscate their money, and put their leaders in prison. We must reduce workers' salaries and take away their right to strike. Adolf Hitler.
Sometimes I wonder if we shall ever grow up in our politics and say definite things which mean something, or whether we shall always go on using generalities to which everyone can subscribe and which mean very little. Eleanor Roosevelt.
Midas, they say, possessed the art of old, of turning whatsoever he touched to gold. This modern statesman can reverse with ease. Touch them with gold, they'll turn to what you please. John Walcott.
I distrust those people who know so well what God wants them to do, because I notice it always coincides with their own desires. Susan B. Anthony.
We must not confuse dissent with disloyalty. When the loyal opposition dies, I think the soul of America dies with it. Edward R. Murrow.
Why do they make still more gigantic planes, still heavier bombs, and, at the same time, prefabricated houses for reconstruction? Why should millions be spent daily on the war, and yet there's not a penny available for medical services, artists, or for poor people? Why do some people have to starve while there are surpluses rotting in other parts of the world? Oh, why are people so crazy? Anne Frank.